guys. Just got a little video here. It's going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. I was just sitting here thinking to myself, I was at the model shop today, and I was looking at all the kits that are available. And I ran across a kit today, which I knew was out there. I never really gave it too much thought. But I picked it up at the hobby shop and I started looking at it, and then I spotted something which kind of made me ask a question. And I know it's the answer to this is going to be very complicated, and there's going to be a lot of people who agree and disagree. But the question popped into my head regardless. That question was, why don't we make models in America anymore? Or, let me rephrase that. Why is it all of the major model companies, why is it they don't make models here anymore? And I'm talking about the big players like Round 2, Revell, Moebus. Like, the Japanese companies make them in Japan and export them. Now, for them, maintaining the quality of the design and the engineering is of the utmost importance. If you've ever built a Bandai kit, you'll know what I'm talking about. Or to me, a kit, the engineering is second to none. The quality is second to none. They do not sell out their quality to the lowest bidder, if you understand what I'm saying. And they keep it all in-house, and they keep it to where they can control it and have the quality that they expect of their kits, and the quality that us as builders expect of their kits. So my question is, if the Japanese can make kits in Japan, Revell can make kits in Germany, why is it that only in America that the big kit manufacturers can't seem to find a way to make them here? Let me show you a few examples of what I found as I've been looking around, and of the one company that really made me ask this question. I have the two kits that really just brought this subject up to my mind. These are kits made by Atlantis, and they're both of GM products. They're 1/32 scale, but take a look at this little sign here in the corner, here and here. Now, these are made in the USA. So if a small company like Atlantis can find a way to be able to afford to make kits here in the USA, and yes, I know these are 1/32 scale kits, so they're smaller, maybe not as parts intensive as the bigger kits, but they have a full line of kits of all sorts of different subjects and subject matter. And I'm not sure, I can't say every one of their products, as I know they do have they have purchased some molds. Max's Models has a great video on Atlantis models. It goes over a quick overview of their entire history. And yes, I know they have sold things which are made from molds from some of the other companies. And I don't know if everything they make is, or everything they sell is made here in the United States. But I know for at least these two kits, and a few others that I've seen, they are made here. And that brings me back to my initial question. Why is it that the major guys, Round 2, I'm looking at you with almost every single model brand that I've ever seen being sold under your banner. Why can't you make them here? Now, this is not a let's bash China vlog. That's far from it. If the Chinese kits are fantastic, then I'm all for them. My question more relates to, with everything going on in the world today and supply chain issues resulting in it being a little bit harder to get the models than they used to be. If they were made here, we wouldn't have these issues. And it usually comes down to economics. They say that we cannot afford to make them here. But if a little company like Atlantis can, you have to ask yourself, why can't the big guys? And just for giggles, let's take a look at the quality of one of these kits. We'll do the Firewood because I'm a Pontiac guy. Now this is 1/32 scale. Not the most, like I said, parts intensive kit. But let's take a look at it. Here we have our chrome. We have our, look at the wheels. Look at the molding on the wheels. Now, I'm not sure how old this kit is. I think it is made from somewhat new tooling. And as you can see, the wheels are beautiful. There you go, tail lights. Look at that grill. And even the shifter. It's a very nice mold there. It's going to require very little work to make these look good. And now this kit was built during the small scale group build last month. And I will post a link to that build in the description of this video so you guys can see for yourself how well it went together. Now, let's take a look at the body. I mean, for 1/32 scale, this is a very nicely molded body. Panel lines are nice. I'm not seeing a lot of separation. Well, here we go. Here we have a little bit of mold parting lines here. We're going to have to clean that up. But it's really not bad. Here we have a description, white and blue. As there is a white and a blue version of this car, I guess. This is for the white one, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. Now, let's take a look at... Let's just make sure that we're not getting the wool pulled over our eyes. And I'm looking for the manufacturer's engraving here. Now, I don't know if you guys can make that out there. Right there it says made in the USA. And look at that interior tub. It's really not bad at all. A little bit of flash here. Nothing major. There's a rear suspension, diff. Look at that steering wheel. Even the steering wheel is really nicely molded. So guys, this is a kit that's made in America by Americans, and the quality is really, really nice. This company is based in Long Island, New York. Not too far from me.
This is a reminder.
And
the washing machine.
Alexa's talking. Here we have the chassis, really nicely made.
This is a reminder.
And there goes Alexa again. Here's our engine block. As you guys can see, this is a really nice kit. I mean, really nice. So if this kit can be made this nicely, then we can ask the question again, why can't more kits be made in America? So then I started saying to myself, well, I'm sure at some point most of them were made here. And I started looking around my stash, and I found this, my old Dodge Stealth Indy 500 kit. This is from 1991, and look at what we have here. Made in the USA. Then I looked a little more, and I came up with this kit. Revell monogram Impala SS. Now this is from 1998, and let's take a look here. 1998, distributed by Revell, Germany. Let's see where we find on the box. But then we open up the instructions, and there we go. Made in the USA. So at least as late as 1998, they were still making these kits here. So there you have it, guys. Apparently Atlantis has found a way to make kits in America. Don't know what the secret is. Don't know if they figured out the formula that allows it to be profitable at where no one else has. But they have proved that it is possible. And as far as I'm concerned, if they're going to go through this effort to make kits in America and keep Americans working, I'm going to support the company. Which is why I picked up both of these kits. And now that I've looked at the quality of the Pontiac, I have no doubt the quality of the Camaro is going to be just as nice. So we know that there's an American company making a quality product in America. So no reason to not support this. And as I said, this is not a bash China video, because I'm not doing that, as I will continue to buy the other kits as well. I do wish that the other companies would reconsider and start making more things here, but I understand that that's really not going to happen, or not anytime soon. Although with the way the world is lately, you never know. But I am going to support the companies that do go out of their way to make them here, and I hope you guys do too. So you guys tell me what you think of this whole situation of made in America or not. I'm curious about your opinions. So as far as I'm concerned, support Atlantis, because they're supporting us. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Enough of my ranting. The next videos will be back to model building, or not. Depends on what I feel like. But until then, I hope this was at least of some sort of interest to you. All right, guys. I will see you on the next one.